Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are going to talk about the ATO. If you don't know what the ATO stands for, it is Auto Top Off. You might think to yourself, what does an Auto Top Off do? And I will explain right after this. The ATO has a powered sensor that detects water loss to evaporation. When the water level drops, the ATO sensor turns on a pump sitting in a water reservoir. The pump pushes water up into your tank until the sensor is satisfied, and then it cuts the power to the pump, causing the water to your tank to stop. Speaking of reservoirs, there are many ways to have a freshwater storage tank. To name a few, a bucket, a trash can, glass or acrylic reservoirs from retail vendors. Heck, your tank or sump might have one built into it. But there are 3 ATOs that I have owned for a little while now, and I want to go over some of the pros and cons of each system, maybe helping you choose your first ATO or your next one if yours is on its way out. So let's check these out and discuss each one and come to my final conclusion. If it broke today, would I go out and buy the same one? The first one we are going to talk about today is the JBJ Nano Ato. The Nano Ato comes with a dual optic sensor and a complete waterproof design, allowing the sensor to be mounted virtually anywhere. The magnetic mount can hold securely up to 15mm glass thickness. One unique item that comes with the JBJ Nano is the sensor cover that prevents tank inhabitants from covering the optical sensor. Now let's talk about the pros. Price point at only $99, which is one of the cheapest on the market. The pump is super quiet, and we all know how annoying pumps can be. It also doesn't allow the water to drop too low, possibly causing imbalances. There is one major con though. The sensor light on the little guy is super bright and green. I had it on a rimless tank and had to move it to my all-in-one for the back wall to cover the light beam. The second one we will be talking about today is the Aqua Ato. This smart ATO comes with an optical sensor with a waterproof design. It also can practically be mounted anywhere. The magnetic mount can hold securely up to 12mm of glass thickness. The pros? I have not needed to replace anything for this ATO over the last 3 years. It also has the smallest footprint of all 3. The cons I have had with this one is I have had the warning sensor constantly beep at me a few times a week where I need to reset it. It is kind of annoying. Also, the price point isn't my favorite, but it only stands around $135. Last but not least, let's talk about the XP Aqua Duetto ATO. One of the newest on the market, but can it beat out the others? Key features of this ATO is the world's smallest dual sensor, super precise water level control with an audible and LED light alarm when there is an issue. The maximum mounting thickness is 12mm glass and comes with everything you need for a quick plug and play. After owning and using for about 6 months, here are some pros and cons that I have noticed. Some of the pros are water level consistent, not allowing swings of water chemistry. The fail-safe: when fresh water is out, it stops and notifies me with a low sounding alarm and a light show. The magnet is strong for holding the sensor. Some of the cons is the pump I have is loud. Might not be for everyone's, but the one I have is. The setup can be a little confusing compared to others, but the directions in the box explain well. The price point of the XP Duetto ATO is $120. So if one of my ATOs broke today, which one would I go out and buy again? You know what? It's a hard question, because in reality, if I had an AIO tank, I would go out and buy the JBJ. But if I had a rimless one where there was nowhere to hide the sensor, I would be buying the XP Duetto. Well, that is all for today, everyone. Please like, subscribe, and comment below if you have any questions. I hope I have helped you choose your next ATO. Until next time, stay safe and happy reefing.